I'm Joe, and we're riding
in my one-owner, one-of-a-kind 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. The story begins in 1976 in my hometown of Southfield, Michigan, where I'd spent about a year and a half looking for a muscle car that was a 4-speed and was fast. My first car, 1969 GTO, had an automatic transmission on the column and a bench seat, and that just wouldn't do. Well, I couldn't find anything that wasn't all rusted out, and one evening my parents said, "We'd like to loan you some money to buy a new Firebird so you could take it to college and have a dependable car." And I said, "A Trans Am sounds great." Father said that's a very expensive car. We're just talking about a Firebird. And I said, well, if I'm going to go into debt for a car, it's got to be something really cool. So we made plans to go to the
General Motors Styling Center, where my father was a designer.
And we sat down and we ordered the car. Of course, I wanted to get as many options as I could. Power windows sound great. I love the Lombardi velour interior. It had to have air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, extra insulation, which my father recommended, which was $26. And then he said, well, you need a tilt wheel. I'll pay for the tilt wheel.
When I went to order this car, I could not get the white with blue interior and blue decals to honor the 1969 Trans Am, which was my favorite at the time.
And I said to my father, how's this possible that I can get a white car with a blue interior and no blue decals? The bird colors were basically red and black and gold and black.
My father said to me he would go to the Firebird Design Studios to see if he could obtain some blue decals.
The next day, Dad said the Firebird Studios said they don't know why Pontiac canceled that color, but they were going to offer it. So they're going to give us a complete set of blue decals and the TA66, which is on the hood. That had never been released. So this was a one-off at that time. The car came in to the dealership, Belcastro Pontiac in Ferndale, Michigan.
Len McClay worked at the dealership, and he was a retired General Motors employee that worked under Bill Mitchell and Harley Earl.
He said, we'll take care of the decal installation. It won't cost you anything.
And I picked the car up and took it home and was absolutely enthralled and just couldn't believe that I created this car on a piece of paper and ordered.
After I got it home, my dad said, why aren't you driving your new car? Why are you taking your mother's car to work? I said, because it's raining. The car's too nice to drive. I can't drive this as a regular car. And of course, they were completely flabbergasted. So I'm sorry, I can't. So I bought a $200 car to go to school, and the Trans Am stayed in the garage. It was only used for 3 months. It's been in storage and used as a hobby car ever since.